So, my name is Ria, Ria Hartley, and what I explore in my practice and how. So, I guess at this stage, I would talk about my practice as autobiographical, and I talk about everything that I explore stemming from the body and its lived experience. Yeah, so I think everything is related to the body, and more recently, it's not just about the lived experience in terms of perception and my understanding of memory and history and going through certain social or cultural or political ideas in reaction to my identity, but also really trying to understand the biology of the body and how also the biology and the identity is emerging from that as a narrative. So I'm interested in genetics currently. Previously I've been interested in neurosciences, neurology, thinking about different ways cross-disciplinary research can inform a process and how I understand the work or the themes of the work that I'm making on different levels. And maybe like a microscope, I have a need to see everything zoomed out and a whole picture of any inquiry. But also I want to know every detail and zoom right in, but every sort of aspect and how it all relates. So what's the micro and the macro? What do I explore in my practice? Self-knowledge and how the personal, political relates to, I guess, the external kind of political, how it relates, how the present relates to past and how that moves into legacy. How? I think within my work I'm quite sure about what the process is. I use a lot of research in my work and dialogue, lots of vibrant dialogues. But I don't necessarily know what the work is going to be at the beginning or what form it's going to take, and I think that in my ideal environment I would have the freedom to discover what the work would be, how to make it, to create a process or a structure for myself is sort of a slightly more prescribed. I begin with questions, ideas, objects, bits of paper, fragments of conversations, obsessions, urgencies, things that spring out in the news or in communities that seem to relate to something else that sort of creates a ball of energy. The ideas that don't let me sleep at night, the ones that kind of hammer on and don't allow me to ignore them, I guess. That's where it starts.